Imagine my shock when I found out from some people, particularly my younger brother, that the new Rob Zombie songs were good. I'm like, you sure about that? I mean, really? I mean, okay. Let's check this out. I exactly wasn't really paying attention to this. I mean, the new Fortress album is kick ass. I enjoy the new Megadeth album. I'm looking forward to Metal Church. I'm looking forward to Exodus, seeing what's going on there. A lot of cool albums looking forward to. A lot of cool albums will be looking forward to. Asijo from Chile is good, but Rob Zombie, are you sure? I mean, that I haven't enjoyed an album since 2001's The Sinister Urge. So I checked out Heathen Days. I'm like, what? It's actually good. It's very aggressive. It's fast, and it definitely sounds like something that would have been like not out of place on the very earliest of RZ albums, aka White Zombie Days. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, huh. Okay, let's pay attention here. We'll see. You got my attention. You got my attention.
Long ago, five men set out from their own paths to achieve their own destinies. Now they are brothers, united under one cause. Alone they are strong, together they are unbreakable. They are bonded by metal.
And fast forward through time, and we get Rob Zombie with The Great Satan, the eighth album overall of the RZ catalog, 10th if you include the White Zombie albums. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Whoa, what? Blasco? He's back in the band on bass. Whoa, what? Riggs on guitar too? What? So you got three-fourths of the Hellbilly Deluxe lineup here? Imagine my shock. I'm like, this is really real. This is actually happening. And I'm thinking, I'm listening. I'm like, holy crud, this is a return to form. Could you say that he was desperate, Mr. Zombie? I don't know. Is it just something he just felt like revisiting? Because sometimes when you revisit, you end up being a derivative of your own self. Not in this case here. No, this is a very successful return to form. And that's not just because the last several albums underwhelmed and makes this one look better. No. You can just pretend if you didn't like those albums those were not there, and then you can just go on to this one. Or if you somehow like them, well then you just got the next album to go on to. But I'll tell you what, man, I'll tell you what, the industrial opening back in full swing at warp speed with FTW 84, aka some George Orwellian with Fuck the World 1984. And of course, the thrill ride continues right into Tarantula, marking a 1-2 punch, opening the eighth record. And don't think Rob and company forgot about some arena rocker stompers as they bust out I'm a rock and roller and revolution motherfuckers fresh out of the oven and ready to devour. Then along comes the Heathen Days and then the Black Scorpion to offer you a
Need for speed.
fast, faster, and fastest. I love it. Of course, you got to have some interludes, like Welcome to Electric Age, give you just enough breathing room before it pulls you back down to the grave with The Undertaker for another fresh Molly Whoppin'. I was like, whoo, damn, we're actually having some fun here. If you're wondering if the spook factor is there too, oh, dude, it is seriously like, I was like, wow, you think the spook factor is there? It is. I was like, dude, it's not like it ever completely ran itself off the tracks, even with the lesser zombie albums. But this album, it's a lot more overt this time around. And for me, that counts for a lot. That's like, okay, we actually got this. And it's amazing what difference bringing three-fourths of the band back together really does. I know, obviously, we have one of the guys doing Educated Horses with Zombie, but clearly it was just not enough when you have three-fourths of the crew. Gingerfish really holds up on the drums too, even though he's not from that era. Gingerfish really holds the fort down. I gotta give it to him. That guy definitely is a pretty underrated skinsman. No, he's not trying to be this mind-blowing player. He's just trying to serve the song, and that's fine. And what he does serving songs is kind of great, actually. I love it. He can really, he can hold the groove down, and that's fine. With Zombie, that's exactly what you want. Zombie and crew may be advancing in their ages, but they ain't ready to mellow down and cry about their feelings. Nah, they still got plenty of venom left in their butt, and I wouldn't have it any other way. See, if I had to give it like a slight criticism, I'd say Sir Lord Acid Wolfman and Out of Sight not really bad per se, but they definitely fall short compared to like the rest of the album. But when that's the worst of your problems, that's a damn great thing. So it's like, imagine the worst thing you could say is, some of these songs just don't hold up. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Many bands could kill to have that problem. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. And then another major takeaway, dude, I can't believe Rob didn't actually emphasize any yas on this album. Like, it fits his music, and I don't actually mind. I don't get bugged when he does it. It's just something that's just kind of been there since, well, forever. But, kudos for him to showing he is not afraid to, let's just say, season up his recipe a little different this time around. And of course, as per usual, most of these albums stay between the 35-45 minute length, and this album's, I think, right under 40 with 15 tracks. Once again, samples included, but it's really tight, sweet album, just the way I like it. Zombie, even with his lesser albums, I gotta give him that. He's never ever overstayed his welcome. That is huge, because there are some times where bands, when they get successful and they put out more albums, they just start to drag the albums on and on and on. I'm like, oh, okay, guys, I like this, but I'm full. It's kind of like when someone's like offering you another serving on Thanksgiving after you already had 5-6 meals. I was like, guys, don't get me wrong, that looks good, but I'm full. I'm full. So, Zombie, respect for that. So, I must say, first listen, I thought, okay, this will be under Hellbilly and Sinister. But now that I've given it some thorough listens, several of them, I'd have to say, actually, no, I will actually give it higher than that. I would say it's actually above the Sinister Urge and right under Hellbilly Deluxe. I mean, topping Hellbilly Deluxe is just impossible. But the fact that he could top the Sinister Urge, that's a childhood record for me. That was my gateway zombie album. And for him to top my childhood, and I'm now 38, whoo, man, trust me, it's like, good old teenage Nick, and I think 7th or 8th grade would have not believed him when he finds that 38. He's going to be listening to an album that eclipses that. Well, little Nick, lo and behold, you got it. It's happening. You should be happy that the future is good. It comes back on nice and promising. So if you're wondering if Zombie would deliver ever again, well, you can now shut the fuck up and rejoice, because Zombie, Blasco, Riggs, Fish, they freaking did. Now, guys, please do not wait another 5 years with this particular line to make an album. You guys got a good thing going. I want to catch the upcoming tour coming up just so I can hear some songs off this album. So yes, if you're a Zombie fan hoping for a great album, seriously, get this freaking album. It's actually great. I'd say, I'm not going to be like giving say 10 out of 10. Like, that's just stupid. Maybe I'll give that in time, but for now, I'm going to go like a really strong 8.1 out of 10. So that's my review. Thank you for watching this video. You laid on your souls to the gods, rock and roll.
The cream of the crop!